You are part of the court. You are part of the court.
She's a registrar. Registrar is
Madam, you are part of the court.
Define court.
We can argue with
What
you.
is court? What is court?
Let's argue it.
You know the case of McCarthy, from whence the principle that justice must not just be done, but it must be seen by everybody to be done. In that case, where that principle emanated
from, it
was a discussion that the party had with the registrar of court. And the Supreme Court of England said that even though the justices were not present, by the mere fact of the registrar of the court interfering with the fact of the case,
she's about the court.
She's part of the court. When we talk about the constitution of the court, are you not part of the court? I'm a lawyer. Go and read the case of Sussex versus R. McCarthy. It's an English case. It is from that case that the principle that justice must not just be done, but must be seen by everybody to be done. As I am here now, there is no way that you have suggested that if they bring an application for my lord to recuse himself, that you will revoke the bill. That's a hostile disposition. That's a hostile disposition.
That is the procedure.
What is the procedure?
That is the law. If like now, wait.
Okay,
please, I don't like us to be arguing over this. You see, as a lawyer, if there is something that you know this is the law, let us speak the law. Let us not be sentimental. Sowore is my brother.
Your disposition, I respect your disposition. Let's not be sentimental.
And do you know what? When you even came,
I just said it on the lighter note.
Didn't you see us together? And when the witness came, I have to go and call
this. If anything, if there's any,
I'm trying to tell you something. Do you know that I was the one that met Rose here? I called Rose last night and I said, Rose, what is happening? She's on the other side of the court for the intent of withdraw. It's not something that I should be announcing to the court. I told her that, look, Rose, do you think this is the best idea? She said she's going to meet the other councils who talk to them. If I have any clandestine motive, I won't go that far. I am not a persecutor. I'm a prosecutor. I don't know if you understand. Sowore, if I will tell you what I do, that Sowore has been fighting for police. How? For that alone, at least it should be in my group. You understand? But it's not in my person to say not to prosecute him when I'm before the court. I'm just doing my job as a prosecutor. I don't have anything, but as somebody that I'm asking, I have a flight. I'm not in Abuja now. I'm with the Presidential Special Task Force. I have to go back. That's the reason why I stepped over. Ask her, please, will she please call? She now put call across to the room. And I was asking her to call. Now we are going on. I have my request.
This incitement, shall be making comments that this incitement, does she not communicate with my lord? Is she not going to the inner chamber? She communicates with my lord, and so now she can take feedback from what she observed here to my lord. That's extra procedural. It's not proper. I don't even want this. I don't know, like I'm interested in any issue, but I heard you advising rules, and I have respect for you and that. And I say that you now, what you are doing now, does it not amount to misconduct?
Talking to
No, not talking to rules. Not from your admonition to rules. I see you as somebody who is upright and trying to hold.
Okay, maybe you don't know me. I'm the kind of person that if there is a case and I know maybe there is something that the defendant is not doing, which will help this case, I will tell you. In this court, there was a defendant that we brought.
Even the position of the registrar is suggestive of the fact that it is proper for this court to recuse himself from this case.
No. Okay.
Because she has been making statements.
Even the judge does not know.
Anyway, that exchanges went on for a while. Then Sowore was called. The judge came in. Sowore was called, and indeed, his bail was not revoked. There was not. I don't think there was even any move to have his bail revoked. And others said that maybe that was due to the early sort of like intervention of his own legal team. That it could have been a different thing. It won't be the first time. Sowore has been their customer for a while, and immediately they came out of the courtroom. Trust Sowore. He's got this for us. Egbeto.
Go. Must go. Egbeto must go. Nigerians are saying Egbeto must go. Egbeto must go. Egbeto must go. Nigerians are saying Egbeto must go. One more time. Egbeto must go. Egbeto must go. Nigerians are saying Egbetokun must go.
Christmas version.
Egbetokun must go. Egbetokun must go. Nigerians are saying Egbetokun must go.
Thank you guys. We just want to showcase our musical talents. After all, we're not lazy like another man. We are not lazy youths. We are talented people in this country. And we came to court today for the Egbetokun must go case. The history of that case was that in January, I was invited by the police that he saw me filming some corrupt policemen on the way to the airport, and that I had violated the right of the police to operate freely. And when I got to the police office at the FID, it then turns out that it was more elaborate. They accused me of saying that the IG is illegal and asked me to defend it. I refused, of course, as usual, to write a statement, but I said, so the guy who was then the DIG of FID, I forgot his name now, he's retired. Yeah, at that time, yes. Galandashi. Yes, retired. Galandashi also was looking for 2 years extension. But that was what ended his career in the police force. Alongside others. That struggle led to the retirement of over 500 policemen who forged their age. We forced them out. And it was consequently upon that that we decided to fight for the police force. Retired and serving police in what was referred to as the police protest. The first successful of its kind in Nigeria. And that's also had culminated now in a law that was passed yesterday at the Nigerian Senate, removing the police from the contributory pension scheme. It's waiting for the signature of Emilokon, Bala Blue. So, but Egbetokun was our target, and still our target, because his tenure was illegally extended, and that has led to one of the most terrible police force leadership in this country today. So the insecurity you are seeing in Nigeria today is as a result of poor leadership of the police. The police primarily is in charge of internal security, not the army. But the army has now been reduced to even doing traffic work, protecting people at parties and serving rice, particularly jollof rice at parties. Yes, serving. But that is not the job of the army. So we still insist that Egbetokun must go. And there's another charge against me over that same issue. That's coming up next week. I think 8th of next month. But with regards to this case, this was a case that Egbetokun used, conniving with the judge to seize my international passport since January. They deposited my passport, and the judge, since then, never heard the case. He would say he's going to conference. So today, he was supposed to hear 2 applications. One was for him to release my passport, so that I could at least go to the US and spend the Christmas with my family. Because I've been here for a year. We go to the court, and our lawyer had another engagement. And we duly applied to the judge to stand the case down for 30 minutes. He did. When our lawyer arrived, he wouldn't come out of his chambers. And when he was told that we were waiting, and was informed that we have lost confidence in him as the judge in charge handling the case, he threatened and sent a message through his registrar that if he comes out of his chambers to come and hear the case, and we tell him that he should recuse himself, he will revoke my bail. And we said, yes, we are ready for that. I'm willing to spend Christmas in prison. After all, I have friends in all the prisons across the country, including in Sokoto, where Nnamdi Kanu is being held unjustly. But as you know, he's the president of that prison. So I won't be surprised if he's the national president of all the prisons in the country, because they have bestowed that honor onto him as the President General of all the prisoners. He's the most important prisoner in this country today, as it is. So then when we send the message back to the judge that we are willing to take whatever comes our way, he then sent another message that we should go and take a date, that he has a conference. So now this case will not be heard until 26th of February. 26th. We'll do everything we can at this point. It's very clear that this is no longer any kind of court procedure. It is just a strategy to keep my passport confiscated between the judge and Gwetukun, who is the illegal IGP of police. So that is the information as of today. Yesterday, the same thing was tried by a senior advocate of Nigeria, who was huffing and puffing in court that I should be remanded in prison for insulting the president. So all the cases I have regarding this cybercrime has to do with insulting people who are not doing their jobs. And as I told the judge yesterday, we can never stop debating policy. So, because these things affect our lives. As we are speaking to you today, there are over, nobody even knows the real numbers of children who are in captivity in Niger State, abducted from a secondary school hostel. There are women, men, young, old people who are in captivity, either kidnapped by official kidnappers or bandits, which is another brand of terrorists, or the terrorists themselves. And the ones that are kidnapped even by security agencies who are holding them illegally under the guise of helping people to collect rent or somebody.
Honestly, there are so many young people, old people that are currently languishing in different prisons across Nigeria. And it would be so shocking to realize that most of these detainees, they were detained on the order of some individuals who have political power. And they could leverage on that by using the military, the police, right, to arbitrarily arrest people. And they also have judges, some unscrupulous judges, criminal judges, who are willing to hand down all those ridiculous detention orders. And at the same time, use the same judiciary to delay what should have been, okay, if somebody is being detained and should be on trial and all that, they will delay it, frustrate it. And most of the time, the cases never reach its conclusion before they will end up like withdrawing the case. Because the intention is never about justice. It's never about somebody committing any crime known to law. It is the crime that they identified as a personal crime against them, cyberbullying. Politicians with all of that power are now using the colonial law. They changed it to cyberbullying just to lock anybody away in the name of national security. And ridiculously so, right? The police are filing or arresting people, detaining people, like putting people in prison on this trumped up charges. Against these people, right? On behalf of the supposed applicant, the people that got offended. Oh, you insulted the president. How dare you insult the president? You know what? You should be in prison so that other people can't insult the president. Or how dare you insult the senator? Why would you say something like that about the governor? Oh, you need to go to jail. Lock him up. That is the democracy you are practicing. And that's what Sowore. And some will be like, why is like Sowore still doing this? Well, you are not, we all have different callings, by the way. Sure you get. So sometimes it will look like, why are you wasting your time? Why are you doing this? Go and stay with your family. Ignore these people. And they are not even willing to take your proposition that you should challenge these criminals, stand up to them, fight them, and all that. They are not. They will rather watch the supposed establishment, right, neutralize you, including if they have to kill you. They will praise them. Because sometimes they will say, your own is too much. Why are you always like, is it just you? Are you the only one in this country? That's to tell you that those who enabled this madness, hoping that they will be spared, they are foolish though, because nobody is going to be spared. Nobody is spared in all of this. So yeah, Sowore it's not actually seeing it like us, because I won't do it. And I bet some of you won't. But indeed, there will be those that would, and you need them. Because sometimes, right, you need them in the system to take you out of that your own, docility, nonchalancy, and all of that. Yeah, sure. I would want him to finish, but our time is quite up now. But here is something from the Edo State. You've been hearing about Natasha and TuFace face-off, right? That's a different story of love. It wouldn't have been our business, right? Until when the Edo State House of Assembly had to call out Natasha, accept that she is actually disgracing them. I don't know who is disgracing, who is actually like causing the Edo State embarrassment in this sense. So between Natasha and Okwe Odoyo, the Dodoyo governor of Edo State, I don't know. But here, from the Edo State House of Assembly to TuFace's wife, Natasha.
Of recent, this precious house with cerebral members and highly educated members have been dragged to the Lord for too long by our colleague, Honorable Natasha the Rose. For the past 1 week, she has been, let me use the word, trending negative on social media and the televisions, both CBC, Silverbird, and other traditional stations. I want to let the public know that this house is a decent and reputable house. In Nigeria, as a rule, it's a house of the best house. That's the truth. That we have responsible members in this house, intelligent members in this house, members that know what they are doing. So the attitude or misconduct of the member cannot drag the house to disrepute. We frown against it and will not take it. On that note, Honorable Natasha should appear before the Ethics Committee, Ethics and Public Committee, to let us know why she is dragging this house into the court. She should appear within 1 week before the Ethics and Public Committee of this highly rated house.
So some people are already, especially the tweeps on social media, they are already mobilizing, organizing that they should go and rescue TuFace from Natasha. Meanwhile, TuFace himself came out, earlier today, and he said, you people should leave Natasha alone. Natasha is, you are hurting her. Your reactions or your, couples have problems, but you shouldn't. All of you shouldn't make it your own problems, okay? Because everything you are writing about Natasha is making her feel bad. Love is crazy, isn't it? On that note, we would call it a night. Tonight. Thank you very much for your time. As usual, I am going to see you another time. Thank you. So like the broadcast if you haven't already, and share it as well. Enjoy the rest of your day and evening. And good night, brethren. Udaro.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun Diary politico.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ó fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá.